So this was the first poem we read wasn't or isn't the current issue. It's called Helen Euripides. And if you don't know the full story of Helen, I recommend checking it out. It's much more than just the Iliad. And I was inspired by the poem by Euripides, or the play, The Trojan Women, where Paris's mom was saying, you know whose fault all this is? It's Helen. And she's like, hold on a second. First of all, go F yourselves. It's your son's fault. And there's another story, in the Odyssey, when Telemachus goes to Menelaus to ask about his dad, he's drugged. Helen is feeding him drugs every night because he cries himself to sleep. I said, okay, this person needs a little bit more than just to be, that woman that, dudes fought over. So, Helen to Euripides. My face didn't launch 1,000 ships, men did. Zeus was my father, and swan-like my mother raped, doing her great honor. When I was just 7, another honor, Theseus, stole me from my playroom, old fat. He held me down beneath his paunch till I could bear his child. Then kings of Greece abducted me in turns to possess some beautiful thing, till proud Odysseus declared, why should this divide us? Let her decide which shall have her. I almost chose him, but feared a man whose power was to mystify minds. When Menelaus, simple and strong, could promise enough bronze spears to end my endless passage from king to king, ended it did. Ended till Paris princeling from careless goddess bought me with an envied apple, my husband 3. My second noble thief, coward who took me to his Trojan bed as payment made. Greek kings to Anatolian shores brought war in turn, and better men than Paris died, like Hector, the sole Trojan who never wished me dead. When that poor warrior tried to fight, eternal Aphrodite had to save my husband 3 from under husband 2's bronze blade, and whisked him from that dusty field to silken bed. I would have spurred his princely prick, but fair goddess demanded I make homage to it. When Ilium's towers fell, before my husband too could return his prize to Spartan bed, I heard Odysseus remark, our trade will flourish once we colonize these shores. Now beside proud Menelaus again I sit, now nightly I nepenthe add to watered wine to stop the weeping that afflicts him when the ghosts invariably appear. Content at last I reign, a stately Achaean queen of quiet broken kings. Somewhat less dramatic poem. A dirty, badly lit place is obviously a riff on the Hemingway short story. A green glass whiskey bottle sits himself across from me, looks over the table of matched water rain stains accrued over wasted years. He could have spent on travel, making love to champagne flutes and brandy snifters, broad, hungry, and rich. My life's been built on dumb mistakes, he sighs. A glass, he suddenly demands aloud. Please, he adds, one pour more. He tells me, just the one tonight, that's all. He says, oblige me, sir. Let's smoke cigarettes and drink all night as if we were old friends, friends with bad history, but who have still chosen to forget old betrayals, lovers' loss, and anything that interferes with good drink, conversation, or the making of new memories to keep us warm tomorrow. We drink all night, life's coin is spent and spilled, until I say farewell to my empty friend to bid sunny morning my hellos. And this poem really